and today I'm gonna be doing the ice cream book tag. I know I was tagged to do this by, I honestly forgot who tagged me, but I'll link their channels down below it, or their video down below if I find out who tagged me, and also the original video down below. And basically this book tag is all about ice cream. I honestly thought of this idea where I would do this tag while eating ice cream, but I don't want all the ice cream to be melted by the time this video is done. So I didn't want to waste any ice cream, and yet I'm just had ice cream earlier today. But anyways, let's get started on the book tag. So I have all the questions and prompts on Notepad. I know I can't seem to remember, but anyways, the first question is Vanilla, a book you wish had more flavor. And I picked After by Anna Todd, and you guys probably know that I talked about this book just because I've read the book at the beginning of the year. I have love and hate relationship with this book, and I saw the movie, and I honestly prefer the movie more than the book. It's just, I wish there was like, I just wish there was like more like development on the main characters and Tessa, and not making stupid decisions. That's what threw me off a bit, was like the beginning of the book, where I don't think I should spoil it, but she made a bad decision and then decided to make the other decision instead. That's what threw me off, and yeah, that's why I picked After. The next question is Chocolate, a long book or an immersive world that you enjoyed. And I picked Illuminate by Amy Kaufman and Jay Kristoff. I picked this not just because it's a good book, but I also enjoyed the world as well. It's a sci-fi series that is told in multiple formats, like emails and I don't know, and this is text, but it takes place in the future, and I really enjoyed the audiobook, and I enjoy the book as well, and I'm going to be listening to the rest of the series on audiobook, so that's why I picked this, and it's becoming one of my favorite books of the year so far. The next question is Strawberry, a romance book that was super sweet. I picked To All the Boys I Loved Before by Jenny Han. This is one of my favorite books of the year last year, and I just really love it so much. I just love the romance and how things turned out after the letters were sent to all of the guys that she had a crush on, and it's just that whole situation. I just love this book so much, and I just really love the romance in it. The next question is Ice Cream Sundae, a book compressing all elements you love. And I picked Sea Witch by Sarah Henning. I know I could have picked other books, but this is the book that comes up after reading this question. It's because I love fantasy, and it's a fantasy. And another thing about it is they have mermaids, and it's the Little Mermaid retelling, and I love mermaids, and it's a villain's origin story, which is all the things that I want in a book, and I love it because of that. The next question is Milkshake, a book that blends genres. And I picked Stocking Jack the Ripper by Carrie Maniscalco. When I read this, I thought it was a horror, but there was only a little bit of horror in it, but it's historical fiction. It's also a mystery, and that's why I really loved about that, and I just really want to continue on with the series just because I love this book so much. Next question is Sprinkles, a book with a colorful cover. And I picked Windfall by Jennifer E. Smith. This is one of the books that I honestly bought because of the cover, not just because of the synopsis. And this is the most colorful cover that I have on my bookshelves. I know I could have picked others, but this is another one that just popped into my head, and it's one of the ones that I also really enjoyed. The next question is Ice Cream Cake, a book worthy of celebration. And of course I had to pick Harry Potter by J.K. Rowling. It's just worth going back to the world and the characters that I love, and just want to reread this whenever I want because it's always worth rereading it over and over again. The next question is ice cream cookie sandwich or 3 scoops on a cone, a book with multiple perspectives. I've read a bunch of books that have multiple perspectives, and I picked Everland by Wendy Spinelli. It was told by a hero and a villain's point of view, which is what I really love. And in the next series, you get more points of views on multiple characters, but different characters, I should say. And I still haven't read Auslan, but that is a goal of mine for this summer. And I just love the series so much, and I'm still sad that already ended. Next question is Waffle Cone, a book you felt compelled to read very quickly. And I picked Murder, She Knits by Peggy Earhart. I read this for a 24-hour readathon, which I'll link it down below and in the corner. And I read this within a day. It was crazy. I mean, it's really short too. It's like 277 pages. Yeah, it's 277 pages, and I read within a day. It's just crazy, and it's an awesome mystery to pick up when it only would take a few hours to read. The next question is, find a book you set aside but plan on going back later. And I picked Shaolin Bone by Leigh Bardugo. I read like the first 2 chapters of it, and I just was in the mood for another one. There's nothing wrong with this book or anything. It's just I have been in a mood for another book, and I heard so many good things about the Grisha trilogy and the rest of the books, and I just want to go back to it. I just don't know when. And the next question relates to what my preferences are, cup or cone. I mostly eat ice cream in a cup, but most of the time if I'm gonna another ice cream place, I usually eat on a cone just because I would just eat the cone. So that's what I'm going for. Favorite flavor. I like cookies and cream, and I do like, I just love the Oreos blend in with the vanilla ice cream. It's just the best for me, and I do like chocolate ice cream too, so I really enjoy anything that has chocolate in it, but I also like other ice cream flavors like vanilla. I know it's plain, but it's just what I preferred. Any toppings. I don't put any toppings on my ice cream just because I just don't like it. Like I put like crumbs of Oreo cookies from another ice cream place, and crumbs just end up making my throat real. It didn't feel right once I've eaten it with ice cream on top of it, so that's why I don't prefer any toppings, just because I end up either choking or just didn't like the taste like a Oreo crumb. It ends up hurting my throat, so that's why I don't prefer any toppings. Favorite local ice creamery. I do like Dairy Queen. I also like this ice cream place. Well, it's Frozen Custard by Kevin's House. Vans, they have really good frozen custard. I also like Cold Stone Creamery. I also like Culver's. I've gone to a lot of ice cream places, but I do prefer Vans just because it's not only cheaper than Dairy Queen, but it's also like a bit healthier. And the last question is, best shared with friends, who do you tag? I'm just trying to catch up on all the book tags that I'm tagged in, but I'm not planning on tagging anybody because of that. But if you guys want to do this book tag, bam, I tagged you and say that I tagged you, so yeah. So that's all for the ice cream book tag. If you enjoyed this video, give us a thumbs up and comment down below your favorite ice cream, because I honestly am curious. And if you don't eat ice cream, let me know your favorite desserts. I don't know. But anyways, if you want to follow me on social media, I have Facebook under Lost Reader, and I have Twitter and Instagram on LostReader19. I also have Goodreads, which I'll link down below. Don't forget to hit subscribe if you don't want to miss more bookish content from me. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye!